There's a large difference in height. I'm surprised it's only 10 centimeters. It looks like 100.
Age is at least similar, but reach a little bit more for Grigore.
Yeah, and both similar experiences. Although
Well, this LFL fight in the heavyweight division is scheduled 3 rounds of 5 minutes. When the referee in this fight is Mr. Tariq Khan.
Stojnic has fought the much better fighters of the two, but they both have a similar amount of fights.
Stop. If you want to touch gloves now. Okay, step back. Okay, judge, fighter, ready, fight.
Okay, the fuse is primed. Let's see what sort of explosion we get. Double leg kick. And both swanging and banging, chucking them bungalows.
I remember watching tape, and one of the things we said, he always throws his left arm up like that, time that, and throw a kick over it.
Any pattern that you have, he can use it against you too.
Yep.
You know.
It's a good jab so far by Grigore, a couple times already.
Yeah, a couple more.
Here he goes again.
Oh, it's Stojnic looking for that huge overhand right.
It's about moving his feet when he throws it. He's got to position his body closer to Grigore. And these guys who are like short and stocky and explosive, they're deceptive in how fast they can accelerate towards you.
Just feel we're all waiting with bated breath. Whatever explosiveness is bound to happen here.
It's a good leg kick there by Grigore.
Go away from the cage. Go away from the cage.
Pressuring forward now.
Yeah,
controlling the cage.
You heard one of the corners say, go away from the cage. I suspect it might be Grigore. Because he doesn't want to back Stojnic into the cage. Because look how dangerous he is when you do. Right?
The power from Stojnic goes to a body lock. That's interesting.
Did not expect to see that with Grigore's wrestling background.
But it can just change the spirit of the fight, change the cadence of it, slow it down, make him a little tired, and then separate and chuck knuckles again.
What Stojnic wants to do is he wants to drag him away from the fence, because right now he's using it to stay upright. Drag him away and then explode into a takedown.
Nice knee from Grigore there.
Stojnic is controlling the elbow. I don't know where. Oh, I see. Yeah, because he was going to try to turn him. Yeah.
It's a good knee by Grigore there. Good short knee.
And you know the height of Stojnic, he can get that knee up there without really having to reach so much.
Stojnic's got a body lock again, but he's not really doing anything with it.
I'm trying to see. It looks like that might have bloodied Stojnic's nose, that knee.
A knee like that, inside your head, you experience sort of a wet crunch.
Stojnic is trying to drag him down to fight on his level.
Action, guys, last warning.
I understand that, because when you fight someone a lot taller like that, it's difficult to fight up.
Ready? Time in, fight.
Walk with the jabs. Go, kicks. Do it.
Stojnic is trying to move in. Now right hand forward.
Run away. Run away. Run away. Yes, that's good.
Grigore's corner urging him to throw more of those straight.
That's a good timing.
Good timing on the takedown there from Stojnic. As I know, he's not someone you want on top of you.
Yeah, now he's going to want his ground and pound. He's got a minute and a half to really work that, and that is one of Stojnic's specialities.
It's just really hard to move his hips from here, right? Look at his body type. That body was designed for this.
Sledgehammers.
Yeah, to just squash his giant quads into the hips, squash his man down, free an arm, and smash with it. Anything free, you use it to bludgeon.
1 minute.
He's walking his feet up to him so that he can start throwing. But Grigore is doing a good job controlling the wrists and the arms so far.
On the back of the head.
Keeping him close.
Stojnic trying to gain that position again, get into that deadly tripod style stance.
Grigore had a little bit of a hip angle on him there for a second, but when you can get your hips out of an angle, that's where you can use the guard offensively a little more. Sweep or submit.
Got 15 seconds left.
Last warning.
And I believe that was a warning for strikes to the back of the head.
From Grigore from the bottom was striking the back of the
We're at
head.
the end of the first round.
Interesting first round. Both fighters throwing out, but probably Stojnic just edged it with that takedown at the end of a little bit of control, but both men are still in this competition for sure.
Just did a little, just was able to dish out a couple of punches on the bottom. Grigore landed one or two, like, and a knee, but Stojnic, once he got him down here, he was able to do a little damage.
That takedown may have won him this first round. Grigore had some good moments on the feet, but definitely the most dominant part of this round was the takedown. He didn't throw a lot of ground and pound,
but enough, just enough. Yeah.
In my opinion, it's still the round.
Yeah. And it also might open up the chance to fake that takedown now that you've had a guy on his back for a little bit. Fake it, and then get in deeper with the overhand right, left hand.
Grigore urging Stojnic back into the cage to throw down.
I had a little accident with the eyes there.
Was that an accident?
Was it?
Was it? You know what I mean? Like, that is the oldest trick in the book, to make a little spill that you can then get your guy a little recovery time. See, what do we got here? 20 seconds? Maybe we're into 30 seconds of extra time here. All this trick in the book. Congrats for pulling it off, guys.
You do not want to slip on some ice when you're fighting in a cage.
Okay. You ready? Ready? Fight.
See what the second round gives us.
King Kong versus Godzilla.
It's never an easy one to predict.
No.
Turn around.
Grigore is saying, I don't want to follow you all the way to the cage because you'll smoke me with your big fingers like that.
There's the power of Stojnic.
Fake takedown. Now let's see him throw fake takedown to some big punches. No, catch it.
Catch it. Nice job there, but I thought he would finish a takedown, but he didn't.
But Stojnic retreating back to the cage, just asking Grigore to come on and walk into those big rights.
He definitely likes countering with those big looping punches.
Goes to the body with the hook to try to set up the looping right hand. That's a good choice.
Take the foreleg, Denis.
That little, there's reaching, that little tell that you mentioned where you see him sort of lifting his shoulder. I think he kind of used that. Body man.
There's the power.
He uses that little tell with his shoulder to like deceive you a bit, I think. It's really cool. It's very unique to him.
I wonder if that's because he had like an injury or something like that in the past.
Maybe, but whatever it was, it became a feature, not a bug. It's not only a tell because he tells lies with it too.
It's a good leg kick there by Stojnic.
Stojnic is urging Grigore.
There he goes. Pressing forward.
And here we go.
He urges him on because that gets him into range. Keep your hands up and draw a few. You've presumably slowed your man down ever so slightly, draw his punches, and then you can get in on him. It's a hard way to make a living, but it works.
Trying to get a hold of Grigore, holding the shorts here on the left side.
The referee is on the other side, so he's able to do it.
Get away with it that way.
Yeah. And then
the shorts.
Here I go.
Yeah.
So what you want to do when you are looking for the takedown, you want to close your hands, bring his legs together, and then lift him up. But Grigore is doing a good job keeping him up with the underhook on the right side, his right side.
Now he tries to get the single out of the high crotch and lift. It's a hard way to lift. You got to drop your hips real low to get under him.
Can he channel it in or DC?
All right, stop, guys. Break.
Yeah, that's a Daniel Cormier favorite. You watch when he does it, he digs his hips underneath like he's doing a deadlift or a squat, and he makes it's much more biomechanically efficient. You got your chest high and your hips low.
He made Josh Barnett and Alexander Gustafsson fly with those.
Ah, he sure did.
Big left hand there.
Right now.
Right, sending Grigore wobbling on his legs.
Grigore said yes, more of those.
And he did it. He obliged.
Yep. That's what we want to see.
They're calling for Dennis to knee the legs from here, which he can do.
Foot stomps there by Grigore.
Tarsals and metatarsals and phalanges, those are the little bones there. They get all smashed up.
But the referee is going to look at separating them. There's not much action. He's shown he's happy to do that in this fight so far.
1 minute, a little over 1 minute remaining, 1:11.
Both men breathing heavy.
We're working.
It's a tough environment in there for these two men right now.
Stojnic's coach was advising him to watch for knees to the head, and he should. The right knee, we've seen it raise already from, strips off the grip with the knee. Does Grigore.
Okay, guys,
Nice job
position, work.
Referee calls for some work. If not much happens, it could be a little bit of a respite from Grigore.
He's going to separate them in a little bit. Stojnic does himself. Not a right.
Oh, he's in now.
He's eating some on the way in, too.
He's found his range.
Time to party.
Walks him down.
Those are the sleds.
Oh, he ate
from Stojnic.
I don't know if you heard that through the crowd. Stojnic's coach letting Grigore know in colorful language that he ate a couple.
I've never seen that.
Neither have I. What a second round.
Yeah.
Especially the end there. The intensity went up, more shots were thrown.
We saw, when you're observing it, you see Denis Stojnic smashing his way in with wide hooks, but he ate a couple of straight ones coming in too, hard straight ones.
He's not afraid to eat a couple to give a couple.
No. That's a good trade.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good trade for him. Body, head. He says, give me some more. Something. He does. Yeah, nose big. That's where he's real dangerous. Oh!
Still standing after.
I think the reason why he throws his head up when he comes forward is because he needs to keep looking at Grigore, because when he looks down, he's got to be careful with those knees.
Right there.
He's so much shorter, he has to look up when he throws those.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And the shape of his chest and neck, it actually looks like it's hard work to do that. But it's just every person has a different body type and shape, and you customize your fighting game around it.
Denis Stojnic's body type is tank.
Yeah, that's right. Fire hydrant.
Bulldog.
And
when I fought him, they called him a bigger Matt Serra.
Yeah, he does kind of have a Matt Serra vibe to him. But can you go back and watch after you watch this show? Go back and watch Stefan and look at and Dennis. Look how different their body types are. That's fun. That's why they made that fight, was because you guys were so different.
We go our third and final round. A tough one to call, but probably Stojnic out in front at the minute. But neither fighter can be sure that they're in the lead, so it all hinges on this round.
I think he's actually charging up that left arm.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Power, 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 boom!
Yeah. Like winding up a car.
Grigore intercepted that punch nicely.
Grigore is trying to get a read on him.
Grigore was just going to want to let some right fists and right shins go, especially when Denis turns to southpaw.
He's pointing in the middle. And here we go.
He wants a little bonus money.
Yeah,
It's not 300K today, but
no. Yeah, Donovan has created the Max moment. If you go and invite them, of course inspired by Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje, you go and invite him to the middle, and whoever obliges tonight and does it best will be bonus.
and if nobody does it tonight, we're doing it after the main event.
We are not doing it absolutely.
Stefan wants to beat the pair of us up, and I'm not sure what we've done to
I just want to get paid.
If it was 300 grand, I would still not do it.
Brother, what's going on?
I would.
Yeah, I don't want to get head kicked by Stefan Struve, which would be a leg kick height for him.
No kicks allowed.
Take your time. Take a minute.
No punches to the face.
I'll even fight you on my knees for 300K.
Yeah, the groin strike. Be careful when you fly on your knees.
Oh, I think I could head kick you if you were on your knees, maybe.
So it's another evening of groin strikes here with a little pause.
Yeah, two heavyweights who know what their job is and appreciate each other. Denis ready to explode.
It's a good kick by Stojnic. And there's the power again. Good left hand.
It's time again.
He really wants that bonus.
Yeah, well, now he's going to get it. They're both going to get it. So Grigore's forearm is over the throat. He's not, he's got, there's work that needs to be done to turn this into a choke, but it's still an uncomfortable thing for a tall guy to lean on the back of your head with his forearm in your throat.
And it looks like he's connected his hands now. Up his had to let it go.
Yeah.
Stojnic doesn't really have a neck, though.
That's true.
I had a triangle fully locked in, but I couldn't squeeze because he's got no neck.
Yeah, you're literally squeezing skull.
His neck starts halfway down his back somewhere, I guess.
Swing and a miss there from Stojnic. There's the power again coming forward. And a nice straight jab to the body.
2 minutes left to go in this third and final round. One that we said would be over in a blink and looked like it may be on the way to a decision.
Well, none of these two have anything to say about it.
Grigore was pumping the jab in the first round, but I haven't really seen it anymore after that.
You hear the breathing on the broadcast there. Both men are like animals.
And Stojnic's nose has been messed up since the first round by that short knee Grigore threw, so he's definitely having trouble breathing through his nose.
Yeah, that's a lot more. He's a mouth breather right now.
And some nice knees on that topic from Grigore into the gut of Stojnic. So he's looking for that single leg high crotch maybe, and lets it go.
1 minute to go.
Difficult to try to think who's won the fight. Stojnic's movements and punches are much more memorable, and that affects judges. Whether they're actually doing more or landing more is a debate. But then there it separates for punches. We got 43 seconds left.
This is where I hope they finish the fight.
Nice right from Grigore.
Oh, Grigore rocks him a couple times.
But they've tied up again now.
See if he tries to break Stojnic's grip. Swing one more time. Don't think Stojnic will allow him.
No, I think it's going to end here with these, unless they both make a choice, and they do.
Here we go. Swinging and banging to finish it.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
How is it? solid heavyweight fight. Both men throwing down.
Some good moments in this fight, guys.
Yeah, and when you get two heavyweights in their 40s and you read on the internet, oh, it was a decision, you think it slowed right down and got boring. That did not slow right down, and it did not get boring. That was a lot of fun.
Grigore took some big punches from Stojnic. Definitely has a chin on him.
Absolute granite. There were shots on there that would have sent a lot of people to the shadow realm.
Stojnic did more grappling against the cage, I think, than we expected, but he didn't do less big, wide punches than we expected. So it was an addition, not a subtraction. And which is why it was fun, why it was so fun.
And let's not forget the nose as well. We just wrote it off on this one compared to the Goedhart fight, where it seemed to play a more pivotal role, but maybe he moved into the rest.
Down to the points, and we have a winner. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, is the man in the red corner, Denis Stojnic.
Thank you both for a great fight. Dennis. Thanks for a great fight, both of you guys. You have not lost a fight since 2009. Yeah. The last guy to defeat you, actually, is our good friend Stefan Struve over here. But he had nothing but wonderful things to say about you. And you really, man, like, that's a tough, hard 15 minutes. You fought beautifully.
First of all, thank you all here, the people from Netherlands, and all in the audience. I was a little bit tired. The first I fight with broken hand. I know what he said is. I broke my hand last week, and there's a problem. The remaining guy was tough. He made a little bit show, but this is MMA and everything's sell out.
Yeah, both of you guys fought a great, fantastic fight. Thank you, sir, for a great fight as well.
My opponent is a hard fighter, and I want revenge.
Well, hey, we'd love to see you guys fight again.
Welcome, Holland. I love you, Holland.
Thank you, sir. You earned the right to have a word in a tough fight.
Ide, Pačko, ide. We win this fight, and we do a rematch. Fuck this.
Donovan. Yeah, Donovan says anytime. Thank you both.